Happy Monday, y'all. Dr. Dale here, and this is PreMed Mondays. So you can tell I'm not in the usual environment. I'm actually on vacation. So Memorial Day weekend, and it's actually my wife and I's anniversary as well. So we took a little trip out of town for the weekend. And by the time you see this video, I'll actually be probably back in my place, or headed back to my place. But I'm recording this on a Sunday evening in preparation so you guys can have it on Monday and have a happy Monday. It's going to be a great week, Memorial Day weekend. So, we remember all those who served the country, and we say thank you. Thank everybody for the sacrifices. And overall, really, we pray for peace so, people don't have to die over fighting and other things. But anyways, this is PreMed Mondays. So let's talk a little bit about medicine. So, this week, I wanted to answer a question. So on Saturday, I did this session with Ryan Gray, who does, a lot of pre-med podcasts and such. And I did this session with him for his National Pre-Med Day. And somebody asked a question about, and George, might have been you, George, who asked this question about, should underrepresented minorities who have a lower MCAT be considered higher because they are a minority? So that's a question somebody asked, meaning should you get bonus points just because you're a minority? And I'm not going to spend much time tonight because, it's a Sunday night, Memorial Day weekend. I'm in the hotel room. My family's all right here, and they want to talk to you, being quiet for this. So I'll make this one quick, all right? But my answer is no. You should not get extra points just because you are a minority. I don't believe in that. I don't think that's the right way we should approach things. And I think as a minority, you shouldn't want that, right? So me, myself, I wouldn't want somebody to give me extra points because I'm a minority. I want to earn everything I get. Every challenge, everything I do, I want to make sure it's earned. And when I'm sitting there in that med school class, I want to make sure that I'm in that med school class because I earned that spot, or whenever I'm sitting, no matter where I'm sitting, right? If I'm sitting in the boardroom, if I'm sitting in an operating room, whatever you're doing, right? You want to make sure you earned that spot. So my second question is no, you should not get extra points because you're a minority. Now, what you should get extra points for, however, is merit based on what you've done, right? So this goes back to the whole idea of being a holistic pre-med. So what have you done that can give you extra points? Now, a lot of underrepresented minorities who apply to med school come from, we're not a monolithic population, right? So we don't all come from the same background. But many that I've interacted with do come from certain types of backgrounds. And those types of backgrounds might be under-resourced backgrounds. So those individuals have had to get creative, innovative to find ways to make it, to find ways to get to where they're at today, right? So when you talk about whether or not you should get these extra points for being a minority, the answer to that question is no. But should you get extra points because you were able to, work 2 jobs in high school to help pay the bills? Yeah, you should get extra points for that, right? Should you get extra points because you came from a underperforming, under-resourced high school, yet you still went to college and you still did well and climbed those ranks to, have a strong medical application? Yes, you should. You should get extra points for distance travel. That's what I believe. So a lot of underrepresented minorities who apply to med school, or at least a lot that I engage with, a lot of the pre-meds, they've had certain challenges that a lot of other people may or may not have had. I know specifically in the PreMed Mondays group, and a lot of you all that I work with, right, that we do stuff within the PreMed Mondays group, a lot of you all have had some real legitimate challenges. And you should get extra points for those challenges, not because of the way you look, but because what you've overcome, the situations, the environments, all those things. That's where the extra points should come in. So I think that's really important. And you don't want people to give you something you didn't earn. So I would never want somebody to say, oh, you're black, Dr. Dale, you should get extra points for this, so we're going to look at you more carefully. I would hate that. That's insulting to me. That's very insulting to me, right? But if you look and you say, hey, Dr. Dale, yeah, how did you overcome all this? You did A, B, C, D, and E with these resources. That's amazing. That's where the extra points should come in, right? And that's what I teach my pre-meds we work with. And just remember, your race isn't go into this thing thinking my race isn't an advantage or a disadvantage. It's just part of who I am. But it's not an advantage or a disadvantage, right? I'm gonna put forward the work. I'm gonna let my work speak for itself. And at the end of the day, my work, my merit is what's gonna get me there, right? My work, my merit is what's gonna get me there. That's where you should go into this thing, and that's my 2 cents on this. All right, fam, I told you I was gonna be just a quick one because my family's sitting here looking at me like I'm crazy. They want me to get off here so they can. Yeah, my son's giving me a mean mug right now. I would show you him, but I don't know. I don't know how to turn the camera around, and I know my wife's not gonna want to be in the film if you're watching on YouTube. But so that's what I got for you guys for this episode. Okay, important. You get extra points for your merit, 100% merit. The important thing is, how do we judge merit? That's the real question. How do we judge merit? All right, fam. Hey, remember, if you're pre-med, you want to be part of the PreMed Mondays mastermind groups to meet on Monday evenings, make sure you check out PreMedMondays.com. If you want to join the Black Men and White Coats email list, check out blackmenandwhitecoats.org/email. And remember, guys, we're paying for MCAT. We're paying for MCAT, so make sure you get on the email list, and make sure you actually go to blackmenandwhitecoats.org/MCAT and fill out the little brief application. And we are paying for people's MCATs. Take advantage of it. All right, guys. Well, have a great week. It's gonna be a phenomenal one. Happy Memorial Day. Happy Monday. Love you guys.